Yo, what up, my people? What it do? Now we are back with another episode of I Finally Played, and just as I promised in last episode, I'm still going through the Metal Gear Solid series from PS1 up to PS4, and guess what? Your boy just finished Metal Gear Solid 2. Woo! Woo! I don't know what kind of noise that was, but yo, I'm hyped. Yo, I just finished it, yo, and that shit was fucking dope. It was fucking dope. Like, man, what a game. Like, this one was so much fun, yo. You can see so many quality improvements from the PS1 to the PS2. The gameplay was much smoother. The graphical detail was so much better. Now, granted, I am playing the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection on PS3, so I'm sure that helps as well. So I didn't have a copy of the original version on PS2. I mean, they even have the the Master Collection that's on PS5. I just wanted to play the Legacy Collection, yo, because that has like all of the games, so it was easier for me to just get that collection, hop on my PS3, get into all of these games, yo. And I gotta let y'all know, man, I wrote a fucking script. Your boy out here writing scripts now. I know on my last episode, I kind of freestyled everything. I had a couple bullet points and I was just freestyling, but now your boy got a script. I'm trying to make things a little bit better. I'm trying to be official with this shit, yo. I'm trying to do a little something. But so I'm gonna talk in parts. It's gonna be a 4-part video where I talk about characters, gameplay, story, and gonna end it with my final thoughts, of course. But yeah, yo, let's gonna hop up into it. And you already know, folks, this amazing gameplay that you see all comes from Source Spy 91. Now go ahead over to their YouTube page and make sure you show them some love. Go subscribe. They post a lot of gameplay videos with no commentary. So all this gameplay you're gonna be seeing comes from Source Spy 91. Go holla at them. So I have to first talk about the switch with the new character, yo. Like, I knew there was a guy named Raiden within the series, but I didn't know how he would be involved. Now, I read some old reviews and some conversations from people who played this game when it first dropped, and they talk about how much people hated him, yo. Well, especially how it was marketed as playing with Snake during the first section of the game. Like, I can understand why people were pissed off. Like, I can only imagine thinking, I'm gonna be playing with the fucking legendary Solid Snake, and then you switch it up on me and make me play with this fucking complaining pretty motherfucker who I don't even know. Now wait, I don't have to imagine. I lived through these complaints, bruh, from The Last of Us Part 2, when you have to play with Abby, and yo, people did not like that shit. I didn't hate it. I actually loved it, yo, but I can see how that can really piss people off. But now, Raiden is kind of funny, man. He did all of his training in VR, and as soon as he got his first mission in the field, he kept bringing that shit up every time he could, bro. Like, no matter if anybody questioned his abilities, he's bringing up that VR shit, yo. He loved bringing it up. He was like a stubborn teenager, though, man. Like, everything that was said to him, he would scoff at or have some kind of rebuttal because he would be in his feelings. And how old was Raiden, anyways? He has to be in his 20s. I would think the early 20s. But he had this girl Rose, yo. That was his lady, and the way he would talk to Rose was toxic as fuck too. Like, he would want to find out all of the details about everyone else's life, but barely gave Rose any time. Now, granted, she was asking my boy about dates and shit while he was trying to save the world. You know, the old "would you love me if I was a worm" type shit that some ladies be doing at the worst time of your life. But that was fucking funny. But by the end of the game, though, man, you start to understand Raiden, and it totally makes sense why he was the way he was. His life was really fucked up, man, and he's been lied to his whole life. You know, you come around to actually like him and feel for him. And to be able to do the things he was able to do with just VR training should be commended, though. Like, especially everything that he'd been through and is still going through, bruh. To do what he did just with VR training, that's some good ass fucking VR training. If you can do all of that was fucking cool, man. But shout outs to Raiden, yo. You the homie. By the end of the game, you'll see he's the homie. So So now I want to get into some of the gameplay, yo. And the first thing I noticed is how the gameplay is so smooth. Like, it is much smoother, bro. Like, there's so much more detail as well, and I mean, that's expected. I mean, the PS1 could only do so much, but the upgrade is definitely noticeable, yo. It also took me some time to get used to the first person camera aiming as well. Now, was that in MGS1? Like, was that in, I don't remember. I feel like it was. I don't know. Or maybe it was just in Metal Gear Solid 2. It took me a while to get used to it, man. Oh, yo. And the distance you're able to shoot the pistols for headshots was fucking crazy. Like, it helped so much because I was taking dudes out from all the way across the other side of the map to make, going through these corridors easier. Man, but I was fucking sniping motherfuckers damn near. Now, I did like how if you knock a guy out or if you killed them or anything, a check-in call would come in from their leaders looking for them. So it caused you to make sure that you were quick with moving through areas. It was so cool though. And I wonder why other games don't do that, man. Like, wouldn't you want to check to see if like even if like you could be doing anything, any kind of job or anything, there's check-ins. So I wonder why other games don't do that. It really added to the realism. Now I'm doing that in quotation marks with my fingers because this game is so far from being fucking realistic. Now, one thing that annoyed me about the gameplay, but I understood given the context of the story, was how you had to find those computers in each room to activate the nodes in order to see the map. Like, damn, bro. Like, at first it was a little annoying because I was moving too fast and I kept returning to the main screen without saving. It was all my fault though. But the way the menu was set up, like, you had to pay attention to what you were pressing. But that, eventually I got used to it, and that would be the first thing I would look for whenever I entered a room. And I do remember talking about the choke window in the first game and how hard it was because you couldn't move slow. Well, in this game, they give you a fucking fix for it. Like, you use the D-pad to sneak up on guys, and that was a huge fucking help. Bruh, oh my god, yo, that helped so much. Now, the window was still small, but with the sneaking, bruh, it helped you be a little bit more precise, bruh, because in MGS1, yo, you would be running full speed, and you just gotta be on it, especially while they're moving and you're trying to choke a guy out. You just gotta be fucking on it, yo. But the gameplay was really dope, yo. I really enjoyed myself. Alright, so let's get into some of the story and some of the characters. This is not a retrospective, so I'm not going through every single detail. I'm not going over every character. I'm just going over things I found interesting throughout the story and things that I liked. So if you want to check out a retrospective of every detail about the game, go on YouTube, yo, and go find some. There's plenty of those out there, and yeah, we're just gonna touch on things that I really enjoyed with the story and some of the characters. So first off, Metal Gear is a cover-up for Arsenal Gear? What? Like in MGS1, you're trying your best to fucking find this huge fucking destructive machine, but then in 2, you're fighting a bunch of them shits by the end of the game. You're just fucking going at it with them. So Arsenal Gear is what everybody's trying to... Bruh, this game is... Man, look, I know what's going on, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, also, is Revolver Ocelot in every game? Like, is he going to be in every game? Is he some kind of super spy or something? Because he's always working an angle. Like, is he a bad guy or not, yo? I really don't know what to make of him yet. I can see how if you're not paying close attention, you can easily get lost in the details of the story, yo. The journey of Raiden finding himself is such an interesting and weird story, though, man. Like, oh, yo, one thing that was so fucking hilarious was, why the fuck did Snake choose the name J.G. Pliskin? Wasn't it Pliskin? Pliskin? Like, bro, that was the weirdest name you could give anyone. Like, yo, nobody is named anything like that. And then he was calling out like the wrong sign. He was giving the wrong military call outs and shit. So it's like, bro, you're not even staying in character. Like, people are knowing something's up with you. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? That was fucking funny. Now, one thing I do not understand is how the fuck were people finding those Fat Man bombs without a guide? Because, bro, I tried and those bombs were in places I would have never thought to look. Like how were y'all like it must have took hours, bro, because I tried for about 30 minutes. I was just running around trying to find these fucking bombs and I couldn't do it, so I had to go get a guide. I had to go look at a guide. Like I just had to do it, yo. I wasn't gonna spend all of my time searching for those bombs, bro. I don't know how y'all did that shit back in the day. I mean, was GameFAQs running by that time NGS2 came out? I'm pretty sure they had what are those shits called? Not a study guide. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know how people did that shit. I would have never been able to do it. That probably would have stopped me in my tracks, yo, because I would have never. No, just no. And also, why did Fat Man leave his cologne on the bombs? Like, I know that was his thing, but that was so weird, but funny though. Like, his scent needed to be left behind, so you know it was him. Like, bro, I think the bombs were enough. Fat Man was funny though. He's just this fat guy on rollerblades, and his introduction with him just with a glass of wine. Like, bro, I'm like, who even thought of that? I loved it though. I really loved it though. And the last bomb, yo, I almost fucking lost because who would have thought to look under him? Like, I would have never thought that either. But it hit me just in time though. I think I had like 10 or 15 seconds left or some shit like that, and I moved his fat ass. And I was like, oh, there's the bomb. Because I searched the whole top, because you're like fighting on the roof, and I'm like, I don't see a fucking bomb. And I was like, I wonder if the bomb is on him or in him. I knew it was something with him. But yeah, it hit me way late, and I'm glad I didn't have to do that entire fight over, because I would have been pissed. And while we're talking about Fat Man, Pete, his mentor, bro, that was fucked up, man. You ain't had to lie about your leg because you needed sympathy, because you fucked up so bad by blowing up that church with the kids in it. Like, damn, bro, I almost felt sorry for him until he told that story. I was like, you selfish piece of shit. Fuck you, Pete. That was fucked up, man. Oh, and Liquid Snake, his soul being in Ocelot's arm still is a wild way to show that he has a new arm. Now, I swear the things that happen in this game can't really be explained. You just gotta go with it. And sometimes you would see Revolver Ocelot start spazzing, and that fucking soul in his arm would start flaring up like a disease. That shit would be funny. I'm like, bro, that arm is trying to take over. But that is a wild way to give somebody an arm back. And why is his soul still in it? Oh man, I love this game, bro. I love this shit, yo. What else was fucking dope? Oh, Vamp was such a cool character. He was shifty as fuck, man. Like, dude was doing everything. Like, he got shot in the head. He was running on water. Like, bro was a fucking super villain. But his boss fight was one of the easiest though, because he would just dance around and try to fucking hide places, and then he was kind of like walk seductively on one of his attacks, and if he got really close to you, he would fucking cut your ass. But yeah, his boss fight was one of the easiest. And how was Fortune holding that big ass sniper rifle, yo? Like, that rifle was way bigger than Sniper Wolf's, and she had this invisible shield around her that caused the bullets to change trajectory when they got close to her. Like, damn, yo, I was like, yo, she not gonna be. I was like, how the fuck are we gonna kill her? Like, her story was sad though, man. Like, she wanted to die really bad after losing everyone she loved, and for some reason she kept that shield around her and she just kept surviving. Like, I actually felt relief for her when she finally died, yo. I hated her boss fight though, because I died like 5 times because I kept trying to do things to like kill her. Like, I couldn't shoot her because of course, like, she had the shield around her so the bullets aren't hitting her, and I couldn't do my close quarter combat. And I was like, bro, what the fuck do I supposed to do? And I just gave up and just tried surviving for as long as I could. And who would have thought that was the way to end that fucking fight? Thank you, Kojima. Only you would put like, hey, bro, like, you don't attack, you just try to survive. And I'm like, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, What am I supposed to do? So yeah, I figured that out, and shout out to Fortune, yo. She was really cool. I liked her. Now also, thank you to whoever thought to slow-mo the most random shit in scenes, bro. Like that fucking handshake between Otacon and Snake was like the coolest shit you ever see, bro. That was some of the coolest shit you ever see. Someone should do that handshake with LeBron. And speaking of Otacon, bro, you could have just told Snake from the jump that you received that information from your long lost sister. Like, why did he feel the need to keep that a secret? It's like does this series have a theme of people not telling the whole story? Because MGS1 was like that. They were always holding secrets from Snake, and MGS2 seems to be the same way. So with Otacon, I didn't understand that because I'm sure Snake would have understood. Now his sister is EE, and she is a confusing woman. Like, she works for the president, if I remember correctly. She's very smart, elite with tech, it seems, but she can't fucking walk, swim, or she can't walk through bugs, bro. That fucking part pissed me off. Okay, I give her a little grace on the walking part because they did something to her that caused her to be unable to use her legs, but once she got her leg strength back, the bugs were fucking too much for her. And then in the middle of trying to stop this nuke, she wanna tell me her whole life fucking story. Like, bitch, shut up, we're about to die. I don't care about your trauma right now. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, once you got her through the first swimming part and you got her to the section where you fought Vamp, she wanted to go on this entire fucking thing talking about her life, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck cares? There's a nuke about to go off. Like, damn, like, yo, that was one thing that kept pissing me off, yo. The amount of dialogue in the worst possible fucking situations that kept happening, bro, it was pissing me off, and it kept happening over and over. Like, damn. But it was sad when she died, though. Like, Otacon my boy was really upset because he finally got the chance to patch things up with her. But honestly, man, it was some funny shit that happened because of that. Like, when the parrot landed on his arm and he let out that cry, bruh. That shit was hilarious. Now, I'm sorry. It was a sad scene. Yes, it was a sad scene. But that shit made me die laughing, bruh. And the slow-mo part when the parrot said, I miss you. And when Otacon went through that door with the cry again, bruh.
Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
I know I'm wrong, but that shit was funny. That shit was hilarious. And another thing that was hilarious, bruh, was when Raiden first got into the room where the president was at. Why did the president grab him by the pussy, bruh?
Is this some kind of sick joke?
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man?
Like, yo, is that just what an elite does? Was Trump telling the truth about that shit? Because he grabbed a handful, like he just grabbed my guy by the pussy. I was like, damn, bro. That shit was wild. Now, as you start getting towards the end of the game, man, that's when I think it was at its best. Like, how many snakes are there, by the way? Like, we have Solid, Liquid, and now Solidus. Now, Solidus is cool, though. His Doc Ock appearance with those mechanical limbs are really dope. And his fight at the end of the game was a little bit annoying, but like, he has this super fucking speed, yo, and Raiden just don't move as fast, yo. So he was fucking me up, yo. Like, he was really fucking me up. So I started using C4 on his ass. Like, you're supposed to fight him and knock him off, and then you go up and you CQC, and yeah, it was a whole thing. But the C4 fucking helped me, yo, because that motherfucker was fast, and he would like set the platform on fire and shit. It was a lot, bro, because Raiden just can't move as fast. Like, you can't do as much controlling him because it's an old game, yo. But he was doing every fucking thing. I was like, God damn, bro. Now, another part I want to talk about is when you get to that section where you have to find your gear and those calls start coming in from the colonel, all distorted and creepy as hell. Like, yo, that entire part was so eerie. I was like, yo, am I playing a horror game? And to find out that everyone has been lying to Raiden is wild, bro. Like, from birth, bro has been lied to. Like, I can see why he is the way that he is. And honestly, yo, I swear, I didn't see the AI angle coming. Like, I really thought that they just replaced Snake. I thought they were just going forward. I just thought the colonel was still ahead of the team, and they were just gonna go forward with the new super soldier. I just did not expect the AI angle, yo. Like, from the colonel and Rose, like, bruh, the way they was manipulating my guy was crazy. And he also finds out that Solid Snake is the one that's been raising him. Like, he finds out that his life has been strategically manufactured to become this super soldier for people that don't really give a fuck about him, yo. Like, everything is a lie. Like, is that basically what Metal Gear is about? Like, everything just being a lie? I don't know, man. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, I was not expecting that at all, man. That was wild, man. This story is so profound, man. Like, it is so good, man. It really talks about shit that's going on right now, and it's really fucking scary. With like the use of AI, misinformation being spread everywhere, our use of tech, and with the truth being given to everyone in their own way, our inflated senses of self, like our definitions of free will, a digitized communication, power being given to those who will abuse it. Basically, just how the internet is going to be our downfall. Like, tech is just going to be our downfall of humanity, yo. Like, it is so wild that Kojima and his team were able to speak on these things long before it even became a problem. I mean, maybe if you were educated enough, you had the foresight to see that. Because, I mean, when did this game come out? In 2000 something? And tech wasn't how it is now, but it was definitely starting to boom. It was really starting to boom. So, man, to be able to have the foresight and just to be able to see how things would be now and having a game speak on that, it's just so cool, man. And now we're here. Like, we're here, and they were so right, yo. We are fucked up. Like, humanity is fucked up. But I still got a few questions, man, that I don't know, haven't been answered yet, but maybe they will be answered in these upcoming games that I'm gonna be playing. So I want to know, if the Patriots died 100 years ago, then who the fuck is running the show? Like, who are the new Patriots? Like, who's calling the shots for humanity now, man? Like, I want to know, like, who are these people? And is Revolver Ocelot just talking to everybody? Like, I feel like he's going to be a major fucking key part of this entire story. I feel like he is, yo. I don't know why, but I feel like he is. I hope we find out. Alright, so I want to give you a few of my final thoughts to end out this episode. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all, man. This is my favorite game in the series so far. I mean, I've only played 1 and 2, so I don't have much to compare it to just yet, but I really fucking love Metal Gear Solid 2. It is really fucking dope, and I adored the first game. The second one is just so much better, yo. Like, it is so much better. Now, it is annoying at the beginning playing with a new character, but by the end of it, I fucking love that guy, yo. Like, the story was amazing. The gameplay was so much fun, except for finding those bombs and the part where you have to lead EE. Fuck it. Look, everything can't be perfect. Everything can't be fucking perfect. The characters were so interesting and weirdly cool. Having Snake there Just being a teammate and a helpful guide is always cool, man. That was really it was really interesting how they, had him in the game with you. That was dope. And without Snake, I don't know if Raiden would have made it, yo. Now I'm ready to play Metal Gear Rising also, man. I want to learn more about Raiden's story. Just the poor guy's just been going through it, yo. Like I'm so glad I got the Legacy Collection so I can finally play everything except for, I don't think Rising is in the Legacy Collection, or Portable Ops. I got Portable Ops. I have to order a copy of Rising so I can have it as well. So I'm gonna get through those games when the time comes. And for now, I'll be heading into Metal Gear Solid 3, which is, from what I've read and heard, is everybody's favorite in the series. So we're gonna see if it's better than 2, yo, because I'm a Metal Gear Solid 2 fan now, man. That is my shit. It's such a great game, man. It's so fun being able to play these games for the first time, yo. I am having the time of my life, yo. Like, I'm having a great time, and I'm so glad I don't have to wait for one to come out. I can just play one and then hop right into the next. I'm having a great time, man. This is really fun. Alright, folks. I'll catch y'all next time on another episode of I Finally Played, and I'll be finished Metal Gear Solid 3, and we'll be getting into that one. I hope it's good. I hope I have a good time. Everybody say it is, but we'll see. We're gonna see. Alright, folks. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.